where the red earth was soft under bare feet and the sun warmed the hills every morning, lived a young woman named Monica. Her beauty was like a blessing and a burden all at once. With skin shining like polished bronze, eyes deep and bright like morning rivers, and a smile that could soften even the hardest heart, Monica was the envy of every woman and the desire of every man. "Have you seen Monica today?" the market women whispered as she passed, draped in vibrant wrappers and beads. Even the kola nuts seemed jealous of her glow. Monica's mother, Mama Ikeoma, watched her daughter with pride and worry. "Beauty is a fine thing, my daughter," she said one evening by the fire, "but remember, it does not protect you from the trials the gods may bring." Monica nodded, though her heart brimmed with hope and dreams. She believed love would come and stay, and children would fill her home with laughter. Obinna was the first to win Monica's hand. A tall, strong man with a voice like thunder and a heart full of promise. Their wedding was the grandest Umuoka had seen in many seasons, drums beating, elders blessing, and villagers dancing under the moonlight. "Do you promise to stand by me, come sunshine or storm?" Obinna asked, taking her hands in his. "With all my heart," Monica answered, her voice steady. In the early months of their marriage, Obinna was a dream. He built a special hut for her, brought her palm wine and fresh fish, and whispered sweet words every night. Then came the news: Monica was with child. The village rejoiced. But joy turned to sorrow when their baby, a boy named Is, died quietly in the night after only a few weeks. Obinna's smiles faded. He began to avoid her eyes and, after many silent days, sent her back to her mother's hut. When Monica returned to her mother's compound, her heart was heavy like the rain-laden clouds over the hills. Yet, even in sorrow, her beauty did not fade. Word traveled fast, and soon Ekozona, a wealthy palm oil merchant from the nearby village of Afo, came to ask for her hand. Ekozona was gentle and wise, his eyes reflecting patience. He knelt before Mama Ikeoma and said, "I see not only beauty in Monica, but the strength of the earth itself. I promise to cherish her." Monica was hesitant but hopeful. The wedding was smaller, but no less joyful. Ekozona's compound was filled with the sweet smell of oil and firewood smoke. "Tell me, Monica," Ekozona said softly one evening as they sat under the Iroko tree, "do you believe the gods can forgive and bless again?" "I want to believe," she replied, "but my heart carries heavy shadows." Months passed. Again, Monica bore a child, a daughter this time, whom they named Ifunanya, meaning love. The village celebrated, singing songs of hope and renewal. But within a week, Ifunanya fell ill. Despite prayers and herbs, the little girl closed her eyes forever. Ekozona's face grew dark with grief. "Perhaps the gods speak in silence," he murmured. Pressure from his family weighed him down. One morning, he told Monica, "My people say this is not our destiny. I must send you away, for both our sakes." Tears fell freely as Monica was sent back to Mama Ikeoma's arms once more. When Monica returned once again to her mother's compound, her spirit was like a wilting flower after the dry harmattan winds. Yet, her eyes still held a quiet fire, and her heart, though bruised, did not surrender. It was then that Maduka arrived. Known far and wide as a fierce warrior, his muscles rippled like the mighty elephant and his voice carried the thunder of the savannah drums. But beneath the warrior's strength was a gentle soul who had admired Monica from afar. At the market one day, Maduka approached her. "Monica," he said, his deep voice steady but kind, "I have watched your pain from afar. The gods may have tested you, but I swear, with me, the curse will break." Monica looked into his eyes, searching for truth. "How can you be sure, Maduka? My past is heavy with loss." He smiled, the kind that reached his eyes and softened his fierce jaw. "Because I am not just a warrior of the sword, but a warrior of the heart." Their wedding was marked by the beating of war drums and the dancing of maidens. The village whispered, "At last, hope returns to Monica." Months later, Monica bore twins, two strong boys named Ekochukwu and Chidubem. The village rejoiced, believing the curse was broken. But cruel fate was not yet done. Within a month, the twins grew weak. Mothers gathered, whispering prayers and passing kola nuts to the grieving family. Maduka, usually so brave, sat by their side, tears falling like the harmattan dust. One evening, he held Nwanika's hands and said, "The gods test the strongest. But I will not leave you. We face this together." Yet, as weeks passed, the pain became unbearable. Maduka's warriors called him to distant battles, and slowly, he drifted away, unable to bear the sorrow that clung like smoke. Nwanika was left once more, the villages whispered pity like a storm that never passed. After Maduka's departure, Nwanika retreated further into herself. Her beauty was now tinged with the sorrow of 1,000 lost hopes. The village still talked, some with sympathy, others with quiet judgment. One late afternoon, while sitting under the sprawling Iroko tree, a soft voice called her name. It was Ochichukwu, the healer's son. His eyes held the calm of river waters, and his hands were always busy with herbs and roots. "Nwanika," he said gently, "I see beyond the beauty that the world praises and the pain it fears. I see your spirit, strong and unbroken.